Well, let's get back into the studio and studios both here in Lagos and in Osho. We have a panel joining us this morning. In the studio with us here, we have Mr. Oluwaseyi BC, Executive Director of Nigeria Network of NGOs. Thank you so much for your time today. We also have the convener of the Nigerian Civil Society Situation Room, NLB, joining us on ground right there in Osun State, as you can see. And somewhere around there we have Samson Itodo, who is also the founder and director Yaga Africa. Thank you so much, lady and gentlemen. Let me begin with you, Mr. Oyebisi. I'm very happy with what I got now from Yitokwa Kuteye, that all of that noise had nothing on the people whatsoever. Yes. What are your thoughts on that? Would we say that it's because the voter awareness was strong enough, or what's your take?
Maybe my take would be to say those you probably see there would be party members.
Oh, really?
Just as you know. Who would have the temperament and the DNA for elections. They seem to have the capacity to understand that. Get there early, vote early, sit there and monitor your elections. Right. So that is my courteous assumption.
Right. So if I can stay with this assumption, you say party members. You know, we've had some serious cross-crossing ahead of this election. For instance, the incumbent governor crossed from
one party to another.
What party members would you say are there for him?
What party members are party members?
I wouldn't know.
So it would be followers who migrated to another, party. Because again, one thing we keep forgetting is that the party members are consistent.
Yeah. Especially those rural areas.
They know where to go to vote. There are conversations that they've been having up until today. Right? So it's a conscious assumption. I'm not in the field, but I'm saying what I'm seeing there, given what I understand little about politics and party membership.
Let's confirm that assumption with Madam NLB, who is of the Situation Room, Nigerian Civil Society Situation Room. Madam, I don't know if you heard Mr. Oyebisi saying that most of the people that he can see, his courteous assumption. He used courteous assumption, not just an assumption. That the possibility is that most of them are party members. From what you can see on ground, can you validate that, or what are your thoughts?
I think initially people were, I want to just state clear that I'm former convener and still a member of the Nigerian Civil Society Situation Room. I handed over to YZ. I think the issue of voter education, which you had asked earlier, in terms of voter education, not much voter education is happening. When they kick off with the campaigns went on. And so people have been, there is a party campaigning that is going on, not political education. And so when we are talking about, how far people have gone or how they are moving, it calls to a lot of questions. People were cautious early in the morning because of the tension that has been on, and they pull out, but now there is massive, I think the turnout is getting more massive. People are really coming out, and we are excited being on ground here that they are coming out. It's not because of the party motivation. They should understand that, Osun citizens, they have the right to choose their leader. They have the right to choose who they want. I was in one of the polling units this morning where the party agents were gathered, but the way they positioned the voting cubicle, one of the party agents said it was not right, because people will watch you from where you are voting, and the EO immediately, whoever the election officer there was able to move it properly, and everybody looked at it and said, yes, this is where it should be. So I just want to say that that happened. But I want to tell anybody, the security officers, that something is happening in Modakeke, Ward 10, where they said people dressed in army in a police uniform came and threw tear gas. The polling unit Modakeke, around the rack there, that they threw polling unit and they carted away all the voting materials, in that ward. They need to reach in terms of getting to sort out that situation.